Let's make it a good day.
Today on The Jason Show, one of the biggest Wheel of Fortune fails ever. Not even a vowel can help this one. Then, producer Ted, snowblowers, and lots of, well, snow. This goes as well as you think it does. And it's a throwback Wednesday, actually, looking back at forgotten snack foods that are better off in the past. The Jason Show starts right now. Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Let's make it a good day, even with 25 inches of snow. Good morning, everybody. Greetings. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. We didn't think people would show up in this weather, but they did. So please keep clapping for another person that showed up. Kendall Mark.
Hi.
My sidekick sister.
We made it.
We made it.
God bless
Thank you, audience. Thank you very much. Thank you. A special thanks. We didn't think we were going to have an audience at all.
No.
And these people drove in the horrible weather to be here. So we're grateful to them. We're grateful. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Welcome to Snowmageddon Wednesday.
I know. I feel like all I see in my peripheral vision are car crashes. Because
Yes.
the other job I have is like, crash? No, that's just nothing. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Again, for our folks watching in other places, we're getting ready to hunker down. We're getting ready to hunker down. It's Snowmageddon 2023.
Yep.
The city's freaking out. Weather people they're gonna be sleeping here until May. Our bosses, look, I gotta say, are you ready for this? Hold my hand. This is gonna be hard. I'm gonna be nice to our bosses.
Is he crossing a finger?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Here's the deal. No, Marion Mim Davey, our president, she got us all hotel rooms tonight, so we'll be safe. So the entire Jason Show crew, we're all staying in one hallway. We got adjoining rooms, and I know we got we got one room. I'm sorry, we all got one room. So I packed up today.
Yep.
I brought a twister board. I brought a Ouija board.
Oh, thank God.
I even brought a psychic. I have her standing by, yeah.
Oh, that's who's in the back.
That's
Okay,
right.
Got it.
And I brought some non-alcoholic beverages. I'm sorry, what?
That's cute.
I brought champagne.
Yep.
And we're ready to go. It's going to be a party tonight. We're going to do it. We're going to make the most of this. And then, this audience doesn't know it yet, but they're not leaving. We're keeping them here. That's right. Fox has now locked the door, and they're not leaving until Friday. That's right. They're with us.
Surprise,
Yeah.
we'll bring pizza.
No. And
Maybe.
and I'm getting the bill, audience. I'm feeding you till Friday. That's right. Okay, but no, all seriousness. Cody and Keith, our meteorologists on the Fox 9 Morning News, I trust them. Cody is some other people scare the living blank out of you. Cody, I always trust because he's calm about it. So now,
That's what he always says.
Anyway.
No, that's what he says. He always
That's
goes,
it.
it could be fine.
Okay, so they were saying upwards of 25 inches, of snow. What is it? They're not saying that anymore?
They're not saying that anymore.
I don't know. Anyway,
They're not saying
how
that.
many total? Okay, by Friday morning when we're back here on the show, let's lay some money
I'm not
down.
a meteorologist.
And let's lay some money down. I'll lay a $20 bill right now.
Okay.
Give me how many inches total by Friday morning by airtime on the Jason Show.
Well, they said 4 to 8 today additional. Plus, then they said there'd be another 2 to 4.
Okay, while you're adding that up, I'm going with 14 inches. I'm going with 14.
I'm going with 19.1.
Okay, there we go. 14 and 19. I don't know.
0.1.
I don't know. Like we're fine right now. Tonight, this afternoon, though, is when it is going to kick in. So We're ready. Again, the audience isn't leaving, so let's get started. Time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Activate it. We don't need to wait very long for the new season of Love is Blind. Netflix dropped, I know, Ted loves this show, dropped a teaser for season 4. And we're running this for another reason, because this season takes place in one of our favorite cities, Seattle. Look.
When's season 4 coming out?
Y'all need to watch the show. Love is Blind is on.
When I'm dying and they go, what is the meaning of life? I'm gonna go, I'm dying. Love is blind.
This man's getting all over me. He's not sure.
I still think you're saying no.
I'm going yes.
I do.
That's love. They both said I do.
That's so cute, man.
I set this bar crazy high. I just hope it lives up to what we're hoping it will be.
Okay, audience. I don't know if that's false advertising. Fall in love like never before. It's the same damn show. It's they're in a box. They can't see each other. They come out of the box.
Right.
They look at each other. They're either attracted to each other or not.
Right.
And then, then they propose to each other.
And that's that.
It's not new.
It's like The Bachelor when they're like, most dramatic season ever,
Yeah.
every year.
Jeff did remind me, I give Ted a hard time because producer Ted's the king of the dating shows. I do like this one though.
Why do you like it?
It's a train wreck. I mean, it's fun to watch. It is just.
Really?
Oh, it's so uncomfortable. That's what I love. When those panels slide open and the two people see each other for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, every internal organ of mine twists because I just, every one of them, my spleen, everything just twists because it's so uncomfortable.
Do they make faces ever? Like when they open the thing and the person's like, do they ever?
Not so much faces, but if the camera cuts to their close-up,
Yeah.
you can tell right off the bat
Whether they're happy or
Well,
not.
think about you just in life, when
Right.
you see someone that's really attractive. Like,
Right.
if I'm in Cub Foods and I see Ryan Phillippe, you know what I mean?
He's
My
go,
face
go,
is going to
go.
light up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Big
Yeah.
hard eyes.
Audience here doesn't know who Ryan Phillippe is, and that's okay.
Okay. Old news.
Kirk Cousins. There we go. I mean,
There we go.
Nobody knows who he is either. Okay.
You're doing great.
Open the doors. I was gonna buy them food, but I don't know now. No, I'm kidding. I'll buy you food in a minute. Yeah. Not you. No.
Hungry.
Next, I know. Next in the dish. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. CBS is hunkering down. We're hunkering down here, but CBS is hunkering down with the same primetime lineup that they've had for the last 2 decades, okay? The reason we're doing this story is because I just love these numbers. The Tiffany Network announced renewals of some of their most iconic shows that have been on for decades. Are you ready? NCIS just got renewed for its 21st season. Amazing Race, 35th season. 35th season. Survivor, 45th season.
Oh my God.
And a new show for the youngins, 60 Minutes. That got the audience going. They know 60 Minutes. Audience, try to guess. What season do you think 60 Minutes is in? Anybody? 20? Nope. 56th season. 56th season. It's the only show on television older than Jeff and me. That's right, yeah. 56 seasons.
It's been around forever.
Yeah, it's been since the 60s. It was TV's very first news magazine.
You are good at math.
I am. I can do.
Did
Yeah,
you
I
see
know.
that?
I did
did
but
math.
no, Mike Wallace was one of the founders.
Yes.
The late executive producer Don Hewitt started just now there's Dateline and 2020 and all those. This was it. It was but this I just love that CBS, all of these shows are like bazillions of years old,
Nothing
and
else.
please don't send me hate mail, but do you know I've never watched a single episode of NCIS, any of them? I've never seen NCIS Hawaii, NCIS, Long Prairie, Minnesota, NCIS, none of them.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I
I've
should
never
watch that.
seen LA. You haven't either?
I've watched a few of them. I was more always like CSI and SVU,
Yeah.
Law and Order SVU, and I feel like you pick one of those 3 shows. You know?
That sounds good, yeah.
Yeah, I like CSI Miami. So good.
NCIS has been on so long, the star, Mark Harmon's left. I mean, that's how, he's been on so long.
He was in that show?
Yeah, for like 20 years.
Oh.
Do you know who he's married to? Do you want me to throw you some trivia?
Wait.
Do you know?
Lisa Rinna? No, different guy?
No, that's
Sorry.
no.
Is he with
Be
an
nice
H?
to her. Thank you.
There's an H. Oh.
Wow, the front row's talking back to Kendall. I love it.
Oh, Harry Hamlin, Mark Hamlin.
The front row's sassing you, Kendall. Yeah.
Brooke Shields?
No.
Is he married to Brooke Shields?
No, you're good though. You're in that good era.
Thank you. I'm trying.
Have you ever heard of a show called Mork and Mindy?
Yes.
With the late great Robin Williams.
Yes.
He's married to Mindy, Pam Dauber.
Okay.
Yeah, just act like you know what that is.
Yeah, I love her.
There we go. Little TV fun fact. You're doing well. I am like a
trying.
Padawan. You've gotten so good with pop culture. There's no
you.
reason you should know Mork and Mindy. I mean,
you.
the audience didn't know who Ryan Phillippe was. I mean, you know what I mean? There's no reason you should know that.
I'm on TikTok, okay?
You
I'm
are,
trying.
yeah. And by the way, here's my bi-monthly plea. Leo, take 5, please. Ryan Phillippe, please come on our show. Thank you very much. There you go. We have a lot more to come. And by the way, before we go to break, don't forget to sign up to be a part of our studio audience. It's free, it's fun. It is free. And the tickets are free. It is fun. Head to our Facebook page for a link or go to eventbrite.com or the Eventbrite app. Download it because you're going to need it anyway and search for The Jason Show. And as we go to the break, it's our new thing and we're having so much fun. Check out some of the studio audience selfies from this week. We'll be right back in a moment. I just got a text. My mother-in-law guessed the Mork and Mindy, the Mark Harmon. But then again, the only shows ever in my in-laws' house, the father-in-law, all he watches are all of those shows, like Blue Bloods, NCIS, all of those CBS shows. He watches all of them 24 hours a day. Welcome back. Guillermo was a special guest at the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Jimmy Kimmel had, well, I mean, you have to, if you're going to do that, you have to send a camera. And that, my friends, is our late night rewind.
He's our best chance at seeing a slam dunk during tonight's game. From ABC's Jimmy Kimmel Live, Guillermo Rodriguez.
Guillermo, you're in.
Yeah. Hey, take it easy on me, man.
Okay, Papa, I got you.
Guillermo's in the building.
Oh.
Get to my guy, Guillermo.
Kane Brown, the country music star, left it a little bit short. I don't know, he's moving his feet laterally really well right now. I think Enrique likes this matchup against him.
Oh, boy.
Enrique pulls from deep.
Wait. Trying to make a pass.
Watch out for the train. We got Zion Williams. He
Trying to make a good decision.
Oh, Rachel! Guillermo's ready to go. Guillermo time.
He tried.
Oh, Guillermo.
He tried. You can see the full clip on Jimmy's YouTube page. Is there a sport that you wish, because you are Sporty Spice, you were very athletic.
Was.
Obviously not. In school, is there a sport that you wish you were better at?
I wish now I golf a lot. And golf is one of those sports that you just like, you play your whole life and it doesn't matter how much you do it. Sometimes you just have a terrible round. You know?
You know what
I'm really frustrated.
You know what I'm going to say? I wish I wish I could play golf. I want to learn and be semi-decent. I don't even need to be good. I just want to be able to.
You should come with me. I am decent.
I know, but you would get frustrated with me, I think. I would be not
I'll
good to
teach you
teach.
all the things that I know.
Okay, I'll try. We did, okay, we'll try that.
We did do it once.
I'm sorry, what?
No drink.
Oh,
No
Jeff said I
bet
can't
card?
drink while I'm out.
We're not
No,
playing.
I'm done. Is there a sport that I can do both? I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, next on the dish, Pink is making the rounds promoting her new album called Trust Fall, and her kids are featured on it. And she talked about whether we may hear a little more from them in the future.
Your kids sang on this album, did they not?
Yes.
Is that something you're encouraging? Do they want to be in the music business? Do you want them to be?
Well, they're always with me, so they're either going to sing or be on their iPad.
Better
But
to
no,
sing, better
they
to sing.
don't want to.
They don't want any
And if
part
you
of it.
heard Jameson in the end of Never Gonna Not Dance Again, you'd actually hear, and then again. I'm like, you're killing it, buddy, you're killing it. But
That's nice to
no,
have her
they
on.
asked Willow, like, oh, you sound, because she has a beautiful voice.
Yes.
And she's like, oh, God, no, I don't want to be a singer. I'm like, why do you have to answer it like that?
Trust Fall is Pink's 9th album and was released last week. Yeah.
She's a cool mom.
She is, and she's one of those two where she gets a lot of accolades and a lot of credit, but I don't think she gets quite the credit she deserves because she is like a pop music workhorse. You know what I mean? And she doesn't ever, she gets a lot of buzz and there's songs that kind of get stuck in the zeitgeist. But think about it. She has consistent hits like every other year.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not phrasing that well, but
It's true.
She's consistently phenomenal. There, that's
Oh, absolutely. I think people often think of her and they're like, oh, she's so punk, she's so this, she's so that, and they don't think about her pipes and her talent and what she puts out there as much.
She's so good. She'd be a cool mom. Next on the dish, if you've forgotten about the slap, don't worry, Will Smith is here to remind you. Yesterday on TikTok, he posted a rather bizarre clip alongside a content creator. So here's the deal. Then he grabbed that. Okay. She was talking about what inanimate objects think about humans. Then, as you saw right there, Will then pulled into frame, his Oscar, looked at it, pulled it down, and then his camera cut. Some speculated that he was referencing the fact that his Oscar win was overshadowed by the slap. The post has mostly positive comments. I don't know, it's hard to comment on this because it's confusing. I don't know what he was trying to do. I don't know what he was trying to say.
I don't know what she was trying to say either. What do inanimate objects think of people? What does this microphone think of Jason?
I didn't understand her either. I didn't understand what she was saying too. And I don't even know how you do that. Again, TikTok is like golf. It is, I don't know about it, but I didn't know how you even do that, how you can comment on somebody else's in the split screen. Anyway, I don't know. Was it a moment of self-reflection that he realizes that?
Self-deprecation?
I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm trying to be nice today. I just, you know what I mean?
He wants
today.
to be nice before it snows like a
Exactly,
lot more.
yes. Just trying. Next up, we love a good game show fail, and this one could be the worst that we've seen in a long time. On Monday night, a contestant on Wheel of Fortune had what looked like the easiest puzzle ever, but something didn't click. Look.
Okay, what letter for you?
I'll go with a G.
Juliana, it's your turn.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Yeah.
Fresh tropical fruit.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. You could hear in that clip the audience gasp when the contestant asked for a G.
Oh, honey.
She looks young, so I don't want to. Because I don't want
panicked.
to. Was that like a teen competition?
No.
She was. Well, no, because I don't want to bust on a kid, because then I'll get emails and like, why are you busting on a kid? And you know what I mean?
Doesn't need that.
Now, look, if she's a young adult, then I can say, really? I mean, you know, you don't know.
I'm like, was she thinking it said Frega?
Or something. Well,
what?
Pat did Pat defended the contestant, saying it happens when you're playing in person. You hear that a lot, and it is true. It is very different when you're playing on your couch, eating your fish sticks or your Hungry Man meal, than it is when you're your Schwann's Hungry Man meal, than when you're...
When was the last time you had one of those?
Like a Hungry Man TV dinner?
Yeah.
Monday? I don't know. No.
Oh, those Schwann's meals with the chicken and the potatoes and the corn.
Well, you're too young to even remember. I mean, that's why we had TV trays.
I have TV trays.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I inherited them from my grandmother.
Case in point. I mean, but we all did. We had a TV tray. We put it out.
Yeah.
We had a Swanson's Hungry Man meal.
Oh, so good.
And we sat there and watched Wheel of Fortune.
And then you got the little chocolate at the end if you ate the whole thing.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yes.
But no, I don't want to buy. Look, it is easier said than done. The lights, Pat's right there. Vanna's over there. You get nervous and you look and you're like, the time's ticking down.
Right.
Again, I'm trying to be really nice today. And I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. I don't know.
You have a fever?
I do have a fever, yeah. Next up, if you thought I was a fan of Disney, I have nothing compared to a guy in California. Listen to this. This guy just earned a Guinness World Record for visiting Disneyland. 2,995 days in a row. Here's why? Why not? Here's 50-year-old Jeff Wrights. He shared the moment he set the record on his Instagram page. He went to Disneyland every day for 8 years, 3 months, and 13 days. The stretch happened from 2012 up until 2020 when the pandemic closed Disneyland. He was trying to make it to 3,000 days, and that daggone COVID hit, you know? If you're wondering, he has been back to Disneyland since the streak ended, but not as much.
Gosh.
I know when people think I go a lot, I go to World, not Land, but yeah.
I'm curious. I would think that he would do some kind of an informational piece about this, like kind of capitalize off of it. When are the best days to go? What area should you go to at what time? You know, those kind of like hidden gems things, like what you do, you know?
It sounds like a podcast.
I didn't know if I was allowed to say that.
It sounds like a podcast from someone I know. Leo, take camera 5. No, I'm just kidding. No.
I didn't know if I was allowed to say that.
Fine. Mem's not watching. They're worried about weather. Anyway,
he could be on your podcast.
We could do anything this week. The bosses are not watching us, so we could put animals on here if they wouldn't care. No. But no, all kidding aside, if people don't know, you know, he probably has an annual pass. Right. So that makes it easy.
Okay.
Back before the pandemic, you didn't have to make reservations to go to the park. You could go whenever you want. And Disneyland, compared to Disney World, is really a lot more locals. Florida, the Disney World does have a lot of locals that go a lot. Disneyland, though, a big chunk of their attendance daily is made up of Californians. That's one of the main differences, one of the differences between the parks. And speaking of that, is she on tomorrow, Jeff? Yes. She's on tomorrow. We're introducing, this isn't a joke, we're introducing a new contributor. I think you're really going to love her. Forget me as a Disney expert. If you're planning a Disney World trip with your family, she knows everything about that park. I love her, and she's, you know, influencers drive me crazy. She's an influencer I love. Brooke McDonald will be our guest tomorrow. She just got back from the Star Wars hotel, and she's going to give you kind of the inside dish of what it's really like, the expense, everything. Right now, though, time to meet today's JVIP. Today, it's Kimberly Alwyn from Lake Elmo, Minnesota. She says, I'm a hometown hero, and well, I got to go to that town, I guess. And she says we feature great things about the Twin Cities. Kimberly enjoys my candid thoughts on Hollywood, movies, and so many other things. Well, Kimberly, I appreciate you. She gets a Jason Show mug, enter to win the monthly grand prize. That includes being a VIP guest in our audience, a $150 gift card to Becker Furniture World, and a $150 gift card to our new sponsor, and I love this name, the Institute for Advanced Aesthetics. That I did not pronounce right there. Aesthetics.
Great.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Audience is very quiet now that I said that fancy. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everyone. Stay right there. Coming up. What can go wrong sending Ted to work with some giant snowblowers? Then, some hot dish leftovers today. Are Prince Harry and Meghan really suing South Park? And we remember snack foods that we've forgotten. That and more when we come back. Glad you're here. Hello. Welcome back. Snowmageddon is upon us. That's right. Thank you, audience. When it comes to clearing all that snow, you better have a good snowblower or know someone who has one. Producer Ted visited the Toro headquarters to learn. I know they let him in. I'm like, oh, how did this get? Anyway, to learn about the biggest, baddest, battery-powered snowblowers this earth has ever seen and how he can become a neighborhood hero. Look.
I have an etiquette question.
Sure.
I don't plow out my neighbors because I fear it's going to obligate me to plow them every single time we get a snowstorm. How do you respond?
It's about doing the right thing. You want to take care of your neighbors, you want to take care of your community. You're certainly not compelled to do that, but there are people in the community who do that every single time. They feel like it's their duty, and we all have people in our community who, quite frankly, can't do it for themselves. And so a Snow Meriton is somebody who helps those people who can't quite do it for themselves.
How do I become a hero?
Yeah, so Snow Meritons is a really cool program that we're doing right now where we want to honor all of those people in the community who plow it forward. All of us have one in our neighborhood who doesn't stop at the end of their sidewalk or the end of their driveway. These are the people who help dig us out after our biggest snowstorm.
So I have something to admit to you. I want to be a superhero, but I don't exactly have any superpowers. But I was told, maybe you got something here.
Bruce Wayne didn't have any superpowers either, but he had super cool tools.
Oh.
We have those as well. So we'll make sure that you are a Snow Meriton before you leave today. So one of the things that we want to start off showing you today is one of our new single stage products. It clears all the way down to the ground. So what that means is that it's going to leave no snow in its wake. So there'll be no additional shoveling, no additional cleanup when you're done with it. Now, with a 60-volt flex-force battery, it's going to be significantly quieter. So when you're out trying to pay it forward or plow it forward, your neighbors won't even know that you're there. It's like being in stealth mode.
Like I'm invisible.
Exactly.
Oh. Am I invisible yet? Invisible yet? How about now? Invisible yet?
We affectionately refer to this particular machine as the Beast. And you have to say it like that. Try it.
The Beast.
Yeah, it's got a good mouthfeel, doesn't it? It feels really good when it comes out. So this is a two-stage snow thrower. This is going to be the baddest thing on the block. So this is meant to tackle the toughest, nastiest stuff that Mother Nature puts in your way or that the city's plow leaves at the end of your driveway for you.
I am the Beast. Putting on jacket, we're gonna go into hero mode. Snowblow the crap out of this place. VX 890, lambskin, choppers.
All right, great job, Ted. You've graduated. But now we have a group of children. They've got to get to the bus, and you've got to clear the sidewalk. Do you feel like you're ready for it?
Yes!
All right, here we go. Let's see what you got.
I'm ready to snowblow.
Here, you need a mask so people don't know who you are. Here, one more time.
I'm ready to snowblow.
Yeah, that works.
All right, Ted, great job.
Thank you.
Kids got to the bus on time. See how clean that is?
Beautiful.
I think you're ready to graduate to
the Beast.
The neighborhood has been snowed in. They're counting on you to not only get to work, but to get out and get their milk and bread for the days.
Counting on me. So, do I get my Snow Meriton Award?
This is just a test. You got to go out and plow it forward. You got to do it in the real world.
So you're saying this segment is to be continued.
The Beast!
Oh. I didn't order part 1 of this, let alone a part 2 of that. What the hell? How did part 1 get on the air? Anyway, Ted joins me now. We learned, the audience and I were learning all sorts of new terms. First of all, Snow Meriton.
Yeah, so that is, those are the good Samaritans who plow their neighbors out, and they have these little badges that they're going to give out, and I'm determined to get it from this storm that we're going to get. So Eric and I are going to get out early tomorrow, and hey, if you're watching, we may plow you out.
Wait, Ted, does photographer Eric know about this?
Now he does.
Hey, you know where I can send you? You know who? My mother. You want to go see Dar in Burnsville? She can use a Snow Meriton.
I think she might have one in her neighborhood.
Okay, so part 2 tomorrow, right, Ted?
Part 2 tomorrow.
I can't wait. It's going to be like The Empire Strikes Back. It's going to be great. Give it up for Snow Meriton, Ted Johnson, everyone. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back in a moment. Oh, my goodness. Well, welcome back to the show. Hope you're hungry, because today's one of those days where we are serving up some hot dish leftovers. That's right. Here we go. There we go. Look at Kendall's favorite animation. She loves that one. It's first up. It's been a few months since Shawn Mendes canceled his world tour. You know, he canceled. He's like, I want to focus. I want to focus on my mental health. And we thought, way to go. You do you. He's also maybe focusing on some love life, because listen to this. New reports are speculating that he may have found a new lover with an older woman. Ooh. That's right. The 24-year-old Shawn Mendes was spotted on a walk in LA yesterday with a 51-year-old chiropractor named Dr. Jocelyn Miranda. Now, we couldn't afford to show you those exact photos. But then again, the bosses aren't watching today, so we could have. But here's a picture from the doctor's Instagram showing her posing with Shawn last October. Now, it's been about a year since Shawn and singer Kimmel broke up. Now, we should say, she is kind of the chiropractor to the stars. She worked with Justin Bieber. She's worked with others, but at first I thought those two were kind of toying with the paparazzi. Yeah. Because she wore a sweatshirt yesterday that said, I love you, babe. Mm-hmm. And Shawn kind of had a smile of like, we got you. Yeah. So there's 50% of me that thinks they're just playing with people like us.
Right.
But if they really are, I'm like, get it. Because if it was an older man, younger woman, no one would bat an eye. Mm-hmm. So I'm saying to the doctor, congratulations to you.
Go girl.
Get it, ma'am.
Go girl. And she's beautiful.
Because you know that's true. Mm-hmm. You know how it is.
Oh, yes.
Older man, younger woman, everyone's like, oh, that's fantastic. But if it's an older woman, younger guy, society goes, oh.
Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't even date anyone over the age of like 23. So
I know. If they can afford to rent a car, he doesn't. If they're legally out. Out. Thank you. Everyone's slowly getting that joke. You have to be 25 to rent a car. I'm just saying.
26.
Is it 26?
Yeah.
Anyway.
The last birthday I actually cared about.
But she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I mean, she gives me hope for 52. I mean, seriously.
Go girl.
Next up, this is executive producer Jeff's favorite story of the day. South Park is back with a new season. Can you believe that show's been on since 1997? Just saying that. And the show didn't waste any time causing a stir. The second episode targeted Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, calling out their worldwide privacy tour. Look.
Why are we so mad today? Because we want our privacy.
Park County Police Station, what's your emergency?
Yeah, the neighbors across the street are setting off fireworks and it's 10:30 at night.
Oh, is it the Prince of Canada and his wife who just want to be left alone?
Yes, they're being super loud and I'm trying to work on my brand.
Okay. Now, I love these two, and I think this is funny. Anyway, South Park refers to Prince Harry as the former Prince of Canada, never actually calling them Harry and Meghan. Now, the reason we're doing this, A, it's funny. B, there were some reports that they were going to sue South Park. But the spokesman for the couple said that's ridiculous. It's nonsense. It's not happening, which makes me actually look. You know me, and you and I are the same. Jeff is not. We are Team Meghan and Harry.
Team Meghan and Harry.
But even being Team Meghan and Harry,
that's hilarious.
That is hysterical. I mean, that is South Park. They still getting it done. We're gonna take a break. We'll be back after this. Back in a moment. I want privacy. I want privacy. It's a little joke for Leo. Welcome back. It is time to jump in the Wayback Machine this Wednesday. We sometimes do this on Thursdays, but we're going to do it on Wednesday. We're revisiting one of the biggest fads of the 90s. Hit it, Leo. So today, it's all about what many people considered healthy snacks in the 90s, okay? And anyone that was alive in the 90s, you know what I mean. Back then, fat was the enemy. Remember fat-free everything? But then they pumped it full of sugar? Anyway, and Frito-Lay, we're gonna start off with this. Frito-Lay thought it hit the jackpot with chips that had 0 fat and half the calories of regular chips. Remember these?
Can warm-blooded Americans taste the difference between Lay's Wild Potato Chips and their favorite chips? Let's find out. You know they're fat-free, only half the calories.
Holy cow, these are great.
These taste as good as my regular chips.
These are tasty.
Sort of puts the whole fat-free thing into perspective, huh? Fish and chips. Hey, ladies, these are great! Yeah!
Get Wow Chips in all these great varieties. Just try to taste the difference.
So, that's the commercial from '99 with Saturday Night Live star Sherry O'Terry promoting Wow Chips, made with a wonderful substance called Olestra. Sounds great, right? Well, audience, the only problem was Olestra caused gastrointestinal problems, leading to bathroom emergencies. We're a morning show, so I'm trying to be not tacky. And so much so that toward the end of their run, one of the warnings, this is not a joke. Oh.
Just stepped right in it.
That was not intentional. Toward the end of the snack foods run, there was literally a warning. When they listed the warnings of the products, one of them was advising to wear, quote, dark pants after eating them.
People bought them?
Oh, Jeff and I ate them. We thought it was the holy grail for us puffy kids. We thought, oh, Lord, forget de-aging. This is the best thing. Can McDonald's fry their fries in these? I wanted everything fried in this until I could not leave
the bathroom.
Thank you. Well, you've never heard of these?
I've heard of them, but I didn't know that they were supposed to wear dark pants when you wore them.
Oh, yeah. From salty snacks to sweet, if you were alive in the 90s, there's a really good chance that you tried, and I know my mom did, these cookies. Look,
Snackwell's chocolate sandwich cookies. A delicious way to cut the fat. Unbelievable. What if I can't bake enough of these? Those women will be after me again. Relax. Go home.
Hello, Cookie Man. What's in the box?
What a delicious way to cut the fat. Snackwell's chocolate sandwich cookies. So good. Can we ever make enough?
Yeah, that's a commercial for fat-free Snackwell's cookies. They were a sensation in the mid-90s before people realized fat-free didn't necessarily mean you could eat the whole box. Yeah, we still did. We're like, I'm eating Snackwell's. Why am I still gaining weight?
It's fat-free.
The brand went away altogether. It took until 2022. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, it was bad. Again, in the 90s, I remember Oprah doing a lot of shows on this. You know how the diet trends go up and down?
Yes.
This was fat-free everything. But what they didn't tell you was they took out the fat and pumped tons of sugar in there to get the flavor up.
And Olestra.
And Olestra. Wear those dark pants. Up next, granola bars. There was one granola bar that every 90s kid wanted. Look.
Nutty fudge, chocolate chip or peanut butter. Kudos, you won me over any other. Electrifying, granola-fying. Simply nutritious, outrageously delicious. Kudos, I'm yours, I'm yours.
My mother loved these as well. Kudos were chocolate-covered granola bars marketed as healthy. Turns out each one had 180 calories and 9 grams of fat. Yeah.
What? My mama wouldn't let me eat those.
Your mother was smart.
No, because she wanted them for herself. They were mom snacks, and I weren't allowed to eat them. But I would shove them all in my mouth when she'd be gone on a work trip.
My mother loved those. Snackwells.
Because they were more expensive. So
Yeah.
like we couldn't touch
My
them.
mom always, and she didn't need to. My mom is literally like that big, but she was like, I'm gonna eat these, and yeah, but.
Sid put them on the top shelf, and one time I climbed up the actual cabinetry to get to the top shelf so I could pull out the peanut butter ones, and it was so good, and I knocked over like 3 shelves.
Your mom had to hide like up. Wow.
Yeah, some of us like to eat things.
Hi, hello, we haven't met. I'm Jace, nice to meet you. Anyway, that was so good. Oh, Olestra. We're gonna take a break. We'll be back right after this. The shortest segment. Oh, yeah. Fun show, great audience, good laughs, and dark pants. It's time for the world's shortest segment. Today, something new for all of you cottage cheese lovers. Or people who don't like cottage cheese because of the curds. Kemp's is out with a new curd-free cottage cheese. It's aimed at kids and is similar to yogurt, except it's blended cottage cheese and has about twice the protein. The creamy cottage cheese is also blended with fruit flavors. And I just threw up a little bit. We will be right back. Back in a moment. Oh, gross. Don't forget to visit our swag store. Go to the Jason Show Facebook page and buy some merch. It's time for the surprise goodbye. You know what we do here. We don't know what's in this segment until right now. Today, crazy video out of Florida. Stop me if you've heard that before. And if you're afraid of roller coasters, you may not want to watch. A ride at the Florida State Fair in Tampa stops mid-air. And check out what happens next.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
You can see, oh my gosh! You can see the carriages on the ride start to flip around with people inside. The person recording says people were getting sick and the operators decided to stop the ride. Oh, no. I'm a guy that loves rides, but not that type of ride. No. Spinny stuff, no.
Spinny with the spinny?
Oh, by the way, I just found everybody's fine. Everybody's fine on that ride. There were no, we wouldn't be, it wouldn't be the surprise goodbye.
Hey.
Hey, somebody lost a finger. No, everybody's fine. Yeah. Tomorrow, we'll chat, as I said, with one of our new folks, Disney blogger Brooke McDonald, and more importantly, Will we survive the snow? You're going to find out tomorrow. But right now, go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you're doing it wrong. Bye, everybody. Have a good day. Stay safe out there.